The book is titled Pope Francis, A Guide to God's Time, because it uses the homilies of Pope Francis to explain the different parts of the liturgical year and the different feasts that we celebrate as Christians. When we go to Mass, when we're at a liturgy, we're no longer in our time, but in God's time, and how God transforms time and transforms us in the process.
The liturgy progresses through the year, so you see in the book all the major feasts. You see Christmas and Easter, you see ordinary time, and you also see the church through the seasons as the liturgical year relates to the seasons as we know them. These images are from a lot of events I photographed, and visually we learn about the Pope's, devotion to Mary. We see his devotion to the Eucharist in the book. In some sense, this Pope has two different modes. He's very engaging and animated when he's meeting people. And by and large, probably the world has mostly seen this side of the Pope. But during liturgies, he also has another side, a very serious, somber side, a very reverent side. We learn something about the Pope in this book.
In our news stories, we're looking for news. In this book, it was a chance to be much more Catholic, to look at what the Pope believes about the Eucharist, for example, and about adoration and praise, about the church's structure, things that don't make the newspapers, but are obviously very key parts of his pontificate and his teaching about what the church is called to be.